Hey guys, how are you? Hope you're doing great. Okay, so today's video is about, some people call it the ideal client. Some people say it's the ideal client avatar, whatever it is that they call it. It's all about the people that you're serving. Now, I've seen, because we have all been at home because of the COVID-19, even though some countries, even our country, Nigeria, is easing out, there's a lot of pressure on the online space. So some people are feeling like a bit rushed, like, oh, okay, I need to serve my customer, I need to serve my customer, I need to put out content, I need to be able to get myself in front of them. They need to know that I'm offering them the best thing. And sometimes if you're in a space where you're creative, so maybe you create courses, you create things, it's periodical, or it's the same thing over and over again, but you're trying to find out how to make it fresh. This is for you. There's one thing that I know, and I always try to remind myself, many of us get into business or are in business or should be in business because you're solving a problem. That's really what it is. A business is solving a problem for somebody and making a profit. That's all it is. If you understand it that way, then you know that everything is okay. Now, how I see this is, if maybe I'm my ideal client, that's the honest truth. So I always say that sometimes I forget, but sometimes it's so easier for me because I'm my ideal client. So what I need to do, sometimes when I want to share my content or want to be able to serve my ideal customer, I ask myself, what is my pain point? Now, I also need to remember that maybe my pain point in the beginning is not my pain point now. So I always have to go back to the drawing board. What do I mean by this? Let me use, for example, my pain point maybe in the beginning was, I was a career woman, I had long hours job as an international lawyer. The salary was not great. I have a family. I want to make more money, but I don't have the time. How am I going to solve that problem? But then I went from that point to a point where I am working from home most times, working online. That pain point is gone. Now, if I'm still serving the same people, I always have to go back to the drawing board to remember what was the challenges that I was experiencing then. I used to see some of my colleagues at work, they'll bring their children and leave them in the car with the nanny and put on the AC because we have deadlines. You can't go home yet. That was a genuine pain point. How did I handle that? How was that my challenge? How is it that my ideal client who is in that exact same situation now, what would be the solution that will be best for them? That's example number one. It can also be that you have people that have hair issues. Their hair is breaking out, their hair is breaking, or they just finished having children and there's something they call, after having kids, your hair starts to fall out for some moms. If that was a pain point that I had, and now I found something that helps me grow my hair and my hair is all nice and juicy, I no longer have that pain point, but I've built a whole business around helping people have beautiful, gorgeous hair. What do? Do I stop my business? No. But I must write it down and always remember to continue to craft whatever it is I'm selling, whether it's my marketing, whether it's my message, whether it's my content, to always remember that your customers, before they find you, who is the solution, or your product or your service that is the solution, they have a pain point. Are you serving that pain point? Because sometimes when I look around, and even for myself, we tend to forget. We're like, yay, we've solved this problem. This is, like I say, if you're your ideal customer. I was my ideal customer in the beginning. In some areas of my business, I'm still my ideal customer. So maybe it kind of reminds me that, oh, if this is a challenge that I have, most moms that have children or that are married or they're professionals might have the same challenge. But if I've come over that challenge and that's what I'm selling now, I must always remember, no matter how many, because sometimes we get bored of our own message. We're like, oh my gosh, I've told my story 20, 50 times. Yes, I've solved this problem, but that's still my business. Do I need to keep talking about it over and over again? Yes. As soon as you stop solving a problem, you stop being a business. Nobody's interested in what you're offering and nobody's going to give you money. I also feel like there's this whole negative energy around when people talk about money, or when you talk about money in your business. Hey, I'm all about the money. You should talk about money in your business if you're offering value. There's nothing wrong with it. We spend money all the time. And now I have a new pain point. I have a pain point where I have a pain point right now. I keep having earwax, even my husband too. That's a pain point. And I was just saying to him the other day, I'm sure on Amazon, any other online store, we can get something that can just extract our earwax for us and we're done with it. That is the pain point. Do you think if I meet somebody who is offering that, I won't give them my money? I will give them my money. So this video is just to encourage you. If you keep forgetting, or if you look at maybe your content, go back and read your own posts, go back and read your own blog, go back and watch your videos, go back and look at what you're crafting. As an independent person, put yourself in your customer's shoes. That is the best place to be. If you put yourself in your customer's shoes, sweetheart, you will be crafting, producing, giving value, and serving them genuinely. They would love you, they will come to you, they will buy from you, and they will say, thank you for selling to me. That's what I want us to do. Stop worrying about everybody else making noise. Yes, people are going to make noise. You know, social media, online space is a new thing. So everybody's like, yes, I want to grab my own share. That's not what it's about. There are 8 billion people in the world that need to be served with something. Imagine if all of us caves in and go and hide because they say the online space is saturated right now because everybody's at home. We're all going to die. People need to be served. There's a reason why God gave you this gift or this business or this idea. There's a reason. So go and do justice to it and then make money while at it. There's nothing wrong with it. I always say this, that there's so much negative energy around money. Money is not the evil one. It is who the money is in their hand is evil. Another example I always give, imagine we're all stuck at home with our Netflix or Instagram or WhatsApp or Facebook. Many people are going to die because I can't call my parents, I can't call my siblings, I can't connect with my friends, I can't connect with you guys. What are we all going to be doing? Reading books and getting bored and writing on stones and sand or writing on the walls? No. So this is also a service. So always remember that. As long as you're offering service, as long as you're offering value, if people are willing to pay you for it, be willing to collect the money. Okay? So I hope you've been able to get value from this. So your ideal customer, if it's not you, then always remember to either have a friend or find that ideal customer and ask them what is their pain point. So once you have your customer's pain point in the middle of everything you're doing, your business is going to thrive. You're never going to become irrelevant. Okay? If this has been of value to you, share it with somebody who maybe you see them struggle. It's a friend, you don't have a business. Hey, share it with them. But even if it's you, do something about it. And then let me know how this worked out for you. Or if you have comments, or even you have other ways that you want to share with people that can be able to give them value, comment below. And then we can get this reaching out to the world. I'm all about creating value. That's my new game. Okay? Love you guys. Take care. Till next time.